Whiskey Hounds. I'm Joe.
I'm Brandon.
We're back at it again, finally.
Finally.
Been too long.
Yeah, we've been thinking, okay, what kind of video can we do? And I was thinking, how about we just give you guys some of the whiskeys that we found exceptional in our opinion.
Yeah.
We got here the Widow Jane.
Decadence.
Decadence. Man.
That stuff is amazing.
Packed with flavor. Packed with flavor. And just recently I picked up this Woodinville. It's a single barrel, aged 8 years, 100 proof. Wow. When we get into this, I'll explain some of the flavors I've never tasted in a whiskey. And last but not least, I've been holding on to this Detling. It's a single barrel bourbon, and Detling is one of those rising stars in whiskey.
Yeah.
From Alabama. You can look him up. The guy is awesome. The stuff he does with his barrels and his patience and the time and the effort that he puts in his stuff really makes him shine. So we've heard. So only way to find out is just to find out yourself. And so me and Joe are going to explore this one after we get into some of those. So
now I have had the Decadence before, but these other two,
yeah,
I haven't had.
Now, full disclosure, I've had Detling before, but the bottle and bond. So I've had the bottle and bond Detling and not the single barrel. So at any rate, let's get started. Let's start with the Widow Jane. Now, I got introduced to this Widow Jane by my brother-in-law. Props to him. And I will be honest with you, I never would have drank this without somebody saying, hey, it's good.
I know the 10-year that I have is amazing. It took a little bit to open up for, at least for me, because when I first bought the 10-year, it was right in when I first started getting into bourbon.
Yeah.
So I was still developing my palate and the nose and everything like that. And when I tried it, I was a little disappointed.
Yeah.
But once it opened up, holy mackerel.
But Widow Jane makes good stuff.
It is.
So now this one's unique because it's made in maple syrup barrels. That term alone turned me off from even thinking about drinking it, because you think maple syrup. I don't want whiskey for breakfast. I'm not into that. But when you open it and you sip it,
but I don't really get a lot of that,
maple.
I was gonna say I don't really get maple. It's sweet.
Yeah,
it's sweet on the nose.
That sugar comes through as not maple.
A little bit of barrel influence, definitely.
Yeah,
I'm definitely getting the oak.
So sweet and flavorful. Boy, on the nose, it's sugar.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've had it.
Man, vanilla.
This is actually catching on. I mean, people are starting to buy it up. And
when I first bought the first bottle, it was like $60. Now you can't. It's $100 minimum to buy it, and it's starting to hit in the shelves here in Oregon. Whereas before you could never get it, couldn't find it. Now they're on the shelves, which is great. But the batch numbers are going up much higher. Some of the original batches, and I've gotten 4 different batches, and they're all relatively consistent.
And that's a good sign if they can keep it consistent.
If they keep doing that, then go for it. Let's see what we're getting on the tongue here.
It's sweet.
It's definitely.
It's so good. It's not a sugar sweetness.
No. How do you like?
Man, that's
it's
kind of
warm. It's brown sugary. It's
maybe that's what I'm thinking. It's almost like a burnt brown sugar.
Yeah,
caramelized brown sugar or something.
The balance of sweet to the whiskey. So the whiskey isn't lost in the sweet, but it's amazing.
And the barrel char, the barrel definitely comes through.
Oh yeah,
on the palate as well, which
it's very dark in color.
Like. Yeah,
and I say very, but it's pretty dark.
Mm-hmm. Oh man! Now
you want to eat it. That's just
yeah.
It's so good.
Now in comparison, I don't know what the time frame was between this, but I also picked up the Jack Daniel's Gold, which is also finished in maple barrels. Yeah, it was disgusting.
Was it?
See? Oh, I hate it.
And I remember you telling me that. So when I heard that, I was like, I'm not even going to touch that.
And I mean,
So,
it could have gotten a bad bottle.
yeah,
I mean, I don't know
that's
because
always possible.
because a lot of people love it.
Yeah.
But man, and it was like $100.
But it
at
was
the time.
mapley, wasn't it?
No, it was sucky. Is what it was. Is what it was. I mean, I hated.
Oh
And
man.
I think I gave it to John, and even he was just like, "Dude,
All right,
what happened?"
we're gonna pick up a bottle of it, and we're gonna see.
Well, you better leave it open for about a year before we do the comparison. Because
All right,
man,
Woodinville. Interesting enough, like Woodinville, Washington. Um, I would have never expected this bottle to do anything. Uh, most Washington whiskey, with the exception of a few. What we got? What's the one you like? McCarthy's.
that's Oregon.
That's Oregon.
That's
okay.
Oregon. Washington.
I haven't heard of or seen any Washington.
Well, actually, the Armador.
Armador.
Twice barreled, I
Twice
believe,
barreled is pretty
is
good.
up out of Washington, and
I think that's Oregon too, man.
Well, it might be. Because for some reason I thought they put it in barrels and put it on a boat out in the Sound, out of Seattle or Tacoma or somewhere, and
California.
oh,
Yeah, Napa Valley. So
Yeah,
I
I'm wrong.
don't know of any Washington whiskeys, or if I do, I haven't attributed it to them.
yeah.
At any rate,
I know they're out there. What? Yeah, I know they're out there. I just can't place any right off the top of my head.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a few. I'll probably put them down in there after this video,
Oh.
the ones that are Washington. But okay,
Yeah.
this one, Woodinville, Washington, straight bourbon whiskey, aged 8 years, 100 proof.
And I've heard a lot of people saying really good things about Woodinville. I've never had a chance to try it yet.
Man,
Any of their products, so this is a first for me.
this one really got, and their cork is synthetic. This is the limited edition. I don't know how limited that is, but I hope not too much, because I would buy another bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for me, on the nose, what are you getting? Oh man, that's just, it's
Almost like a
sweet berry.
almost like a freeze dried powdered strawberry.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of dusty.
Yeah.
So it's not like a fresh strawberry or a synthetic strawberry. It's more like if you freeze dry strawberries and grind it up into a powder.
But
so you get kind of like that, more like a earthy kind of sweetness.
it reminds me of
Strawberry.
like a pink strawberry, if that's even a thing.
Pink peppercorn.
Huh.
I'm kind of thinking like a mixed with strawberry.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Like
Again, it's sweet.
those strawberry rolled up cakes with the
Little Debbie's.
Yeah. That's what that smells like.
Man, that's nice.
So nice, with a hint of, a little oak, your usual whiskey, but that berry is strong.
It's definitely a berry influence. Strawberry.
Wow.
I don't know if I'd. Man, I'm hard pressed to find any other type of berry in there. It's just mostly strawberry.
And I can't think of a whiskey that really gives me this berry smell off the nose right now. I mean,
Yeah, I can't think of anything.
maybe, no, I can't think of any. So this is why we
This
chose
is
this.
really
It's so
unique.
unique.
It's really unique.
Man,
Man, that's
I
nice.
saw the palate. So balanced, in my opinion. A little spice at the end.
What's that note on the front end? It's like a.
It just dries right over that speed bump. You don't even feel
You
anything.
definitely get
You're in a-
strawberry and oak.
Yeah, you're in a Cadillac right now, and that strawberry comes through.
Well, maybe an '80s Cadillac.
Yeah, not the new ones with the plastic on it.
I wish that was like a '60 DeVille
It's not a
convertible.
CTS. All right, but
I mean, it's good. The
Man.
nose is really nice. The
Mhm.
palate, I don't know.
I like that the strawberry comes through on the palate. That's crazy. What whiskey tastes like strawberry? Has a little bit of strawberry in it. I don't know.
Man, there's just that. What is that? Right on the front. It hits you right off the front palate, towards the middle. Man, actually, that note just kind of lingers
Man,
all the way. I don't know if it's like the barrel influence
I can taste the char. It's really good.
It's drying though. To me, it's drying.
Maybe on the back end.
Yeah, on the back end it dries out.
And I'd say if they came out with a 10-year of this, they'd probably win gold medal forever.
Well, it's 50%. I would like to see this at a higher proof.
Maybe.
I would like to see that at cast strength.
Yeah.
Straight from the barrel. You know,
Yeah.
no watering down. Just I mean, give it to us right in the face. You know.
I'd say the nose is better than the flavor of this. It beats these. This nose is better.
You know what? I'm liking this one overall.
Oh, I like the flavor of this.
Nose and flavor.
Nose and flavor?
Nose on flavor. I'll stick with the Decadence. I mean, the nose on the Woodinville is good.
Man, this nose is... Because I've never smelled it. I mean...
But for uniqueness...
Put it in the comments if you have a whiskey that smells like strawberries.
Yeah, please.
Detling. Talk of the internet.
He's doing some crazy things with his barrels.
Is this good? I don't know. 58%, 58.5%. It says it's aged 55 months.
So about...
That's 1, 2, 3...
3 years? No, 4?
4.
Over 4 years.
Over
about
4 years.
4.5 years, roughly?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And it's got some color to it.
Oh, my gosh.
That is...
It's so dark. So the rumor has it, or from what I've looked up or heard or whatever, is that he, instead of rinsing out his barrels after it's being charred in order to have the staves swell up, he basically puts them out in the field and uses a sprinkler system.
He puts them out to pasture.
And lets the staves swell up from the outside in instead of the inside out, because all the flavor comes out.
So all that char and barrel
he's preserving
is gonna stay in the barrel.
Then he puts the whiskey in there. So this will be interesting.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this.
I am too. And like I said, I tried the 100 proof bottle and bond, and it was good. It was good. It kind of tasted like a single malt. Believe it or not, had a flavor of a single malt. But
you sure it wasn't a single malt?
I'm sure. I'm sure it said whiskey, or it says whiskey and whatever. But
there you go.
When in doubt, use a tool.
That's right.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah, that wax was like. I mean.
Okay.
Ooh. I'll take one for the team.
We got it. There we go. Detling, single barrel, 58%, 58.5%, 55 months age.
Oh, mackerel.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, man.
And this is the neck pour, so.
Yeah.
We're going to give this.
Like I said, I took one for the team. I got the neck pour.
You're so kind. I mean,
hey,
look at you.
Oh my goodness.
Boy, that screams bourbon.
Ooh.
Good bourbon.
Man, I'm trying to figure out what is that on the nose.
That is screaming bourbon, man.
I mean, all I can say is everything that you want, love, and need in a bourbon on the nose, this is it.
I'll give it that.
This is it.
Because generally you can smell something and you just hope that the palate comes through.
Right.
But with this smell, I think it will.
I think it will too.
Because it's pretty deep.
Oh, man. I mean, that's just got depth and just layers.
Caramel.
On layers.
Your classic bourbon, brown sugar.
Some caramel, a little vanilla. The barrel influence is definitely there.
It's thick.
Man, the legs on that.
That's dark.
I mean, they are like.
Man, I like that.
Slow and. Yeah.
Ooh. Now I'm getting some.
I haven't got any cherry yet.
No
a
cherry.
lot of
yet, but
classic bourbon notes. You know, cherry. I'm not getting cherry.
This is brown sugar,
yeah.
man.
This is like dark brown sugar.
Man, I like that.
Oh man. Okay, I gotta go.
Do this.
Man, that's a chameleon right there. The palate is completely different.
Chocolate.
That is chocolate.
It's just screaming chocolate.
Chocolate, coffee.
There's a nut
wood
of
char.
some kind. Hazelnut? Hazelnut.
Possibly. Yeah, I can see that. Dude, that's good.
This is like a coffee creamer, man.
Yeah. And see, those are some of my favorite notes is chocolate, coffee.
Dang.
This actually reminds me of the Balcones store pick rye you gave me. That was like darker than that.
Wow.
This is like that.
This is very chocolate.
This is really, and that was the same thing. It was like chocolate and coffee with a little bit of that barrel influence, with a little bit of vanilla and
a bitter chocolate, not
dark
with a
chocolate.
like a dark chocolate you'd get that doesn't have much sugar in it.
Oh man, when this thing opens up, Lord have mercy.
I'm worried that might not be nothing left. I think the proof point is pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's not
oh my goodness
too much.
If you love dark chocolate, a little bit of bitter chocolate, coffee, a black sweet coffee. It's a black sweet coffee.
I'm getting chocolate, coffee, burnt caramel.
Yeah, and actually that also reminds not only of the
that's
Balcones rye, but here in Oregon, Black Butte has a single malt whiskey that they use the wash from the Black Butte beer. They use the wash from their beer. The cast strength version of that reminds me of this.
I'm excited. For a coffee drinker, I like my coffee black.
Yeah.
Nothing messing around. This this could be more than coffee, man.
Oh man. Yeah, this is
with some chocolate. Oh my gosh.
Coffee.
Interesting.
Some burnt brown sugar in a glass.
Mm-hmm.
That is really good.
Sets itself apart. I can't say that this tastes like anything. I mean, there's some other stuff.
There's some other things that are close to this, but
wow. Yeah. I mean, this is coffee bean, dude.
Yeah. Actually, you know what it would be? A lot of times you go to a coffee shop, they give you a chocolate-covered espresso bean.
Yes.
You get one with dark chocolate. That's this in the
right here. You hit the nail on the head on that.
This is amazing.
Wow.
Yeah. That is so good.
Hey, you know what? As far as all the hype I've heard, as far as uniqueness, there you have it.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm torn between the Widow Jane and the Detling. The Woodinville's good. It's unique.
Good. This is a good starter.
But those two, man, those. If
you it's stuck.
Yeah.
The flavor's stuck. When you say long finish, I'm talking beyond that.
Yeah, it's still going.
It's still. You wouldn't be able to get it out. This is like oily and
viscous.
That flavor doesn't leave.
It is a little drying on the back end, but the front end and the mid palate, I mean, it just lingers.
Makes you want to bake something.
Yeah.
Some kind of chocolate brownies and sip some coffee.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, that is amazing. That's gonna when that opens up.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see after a couple of weeks what happens, how it's revealed. So I'm impressed.
Yeah, to me that's the winner.
Oh yeah,
today.
And I'm going to say it's the winner for uniqueness. And this is why. I am a coffee drinker. I love black coffee. So what I'm getting out of this is amazing. Somebody who doesn't like coffee and those deep flavors, they may not feel the same.
But I would go with the Widow Decadence if you're not keen on those flavors.
Dark flavors.
You can't go wrong with the Widow Jane.
No,
that is. Oh my gosh, that is stellar.
And this batch is batch number 6. It goes all the way up to 14 or 12. So they're making them. They're making them. Where are they getting these maple barrels? I have no idea. Vermont. But it's working. It's working. Yeah. So these are our picks. Yeah. This is something that we wanted to share with you guys.
I mean, this is opinions. Just our opinion. Take it or leave it. Yeah. I know y'all are gonna find things we don't.
But here's the thing. Everybody's different, and these are bourbons. Okay, so we're rye guys.
Yeah.
And to say that a bourbon is pretty good is really saying something. We're the Whiskey Hounds, and we appreciate you guys. And
hit the like button, subscribe, leave us a comment.
Let us know what you think. If you tasted any of these, definitely give us an opinion if you know of any Washington State whiskey that you think is pretty good.
Yeah, and let us know which ones have that strawberry note to it.
Yeah, strawberry.
Let us know because we'd love to check them out.
Cherry is often, but
strawberry not so much.
Not so much. So, thank you guys.